Man, it's hot. Well, at least for Colorado Springs it's hot anyway. If this were Phoenix, this would be nothing. So that brings up a question. Can it be too hot to install a roof? Well, let's talk about that. Hi everybody, this is Tracy Bookman, owner of Homestead Roofing, and welcome to another one of our Walk in the Park videos. Today we're going to talk about temperature again. We've done videos before about, can you install a roof in the wintertime? So there we're talking about cold weather temperatures. But when it's the middle of summer and the thermometer is starting to bust through upwards of 85, 90 degrees, can you install a roof in those temperatures? Well, it kind of depends. Depends on what roofing material you're putting on the roof. Metal roof, tile roof, that kind of stuff, no problem. That's probably why they use that kind of material down in hot weather areas like Phoenix, more so than they use an asphalt shingle. But here in Colorado, the primary roofing material that gets used is asphalt shingles. So if you're trying to install an asphalt shingle on a day where the temperatures are really starting to skyrocket, it's going to cause one major problem. So let's talk about just that one particular problem. Once you start getting in temperatures, like I say, the 85 degrees and above, especially 90 degrees, 95 degrees, that's going to start causing one particular problem on an asphalt shingle. And actually, some asphalt shingles are going to have this problem more than other ones. So once it starts getting real hot like that, what happens is the asphalt, that top layer of asphalt, where all of the grit, the granules are adhered, that starts getting real soft, which means that it can scuff real easily. So if you're walking on it, and especially guys that are working, right, because they're kind of pivoting, they're turning, kneeling, going up and down, walking up and down, oftentimes they'll pick a path that they're going to walk so that they can, carry shingles from one spot to another. They'll find one path and they'll travel in that area. Well, that's going to cause scuffing. So it's going to dislodge the granules from the asphalt in that area. Or if the asphalt's soft enough, it can actually even displace the asphalt. And you might even get kind of like a little wave in the asphalt on the shingle itself. Well, anything that dislodges the granules off of the asphalt or is actually marring the asphalt shortens the life of that particular shingle. So if you've got that going on several of the shingles, now you've got a compromised roof. Well, but what if you don't have any choice? What if you have to have your roof installed because of the amount of damage that's on it or whatever, and you've got a span of 3 or 4 weeks of just really hot weather and your roofer needs to get the job done? So anything that you can do? Well, there is. One of the things that we like to do is give our guys those foam cushions. Oftentimes you'll see them laying on the side of the road, couch cushions, that either blew out of the back of somebody's truck or people just discarded a couch next to the side of the road. Well, we'll actually grab those and cut the foam out of the cushions, and that makes a really nice working surface for the guys so they can sit on it, they can kneel on it, and it doesn't mar the roof. Sometimes we've seen guys even take a garden hose up on a roof and run water down on top of the shingles that they're installing to try to cool them down. It's probably not the best thing to do. So primarily, if it's going to be really hot, maybe the best thing would be for your roofer to work, early in the morning until about 11 o'clock or 12, then come back the next day. Now, that's going to make the job take longer, but you're going to end up with shingles that aren't going to be as damaged as if they were working on it in the heat of the day. The other thing to remember is if it's 85, 90 degrees, 95 degrees ambient temperature with that sun hitting the shingles, those shingles are going to actually be a lot hotter than the ambient air temperature. They could be upwards of 125, 130 degrees or more. So can it be too hot to install a shingle roof? In summary, bottom line is, yes, it can. But hopefully I've given you some tips so that you can ask your roofer if the roofer is suggesting to install the roof when it's going to be really hot like that. You can ask him some questions. How is he going to mitigate damage to the shingles when the temperatures get really hot? So I hope this information has been helpful, but if you've got any questions about roof replacements, roof repairs, or the insurance claim process, feel free to give us a call at our office phone number right up here, 719-433-6991. You can also visit our website, That's right down here. HomesteadRoofingColorado.com. We've got a ton of information out there. Lots of articles and videos, all of it educational for you. If you've got questions that you'd like us to answer in a video, please leave those in the comments section down below. We read and respond to all questions that we get on our videos. Also, please subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon up there so that way you get notified when we've got new videos. And until our next walk in the park, I'm Tracy Bookman, owner of Homestead Roofing.